WHITradio.org from High Tech High School, North Bergen, New Jersey. Wake up, High Tech. I'm your announcer, Chris Carlos, and I'm your host, I'm the man. I'm Sam the Man, that's Ratchet Richie, Crazy Carlos, and this is Wake Up High Tech. We're going to start off the show with some news out of Chicago, Jackie Robinson West. Richie, go now.
So Jackie Robinson West, a Little League team who won the American Championship, lost the League World Championship to South Korea,
yes.
has now also lost their American Championship.
It's been taken away, right?
It's been taken away because they've had players outside of their district playing for that team.
How do you cheat in
Now,
the league, man?
This is my problem.
Of course they gave the championship to Las Vegas.
Cheating is always wrong.
Always wrong.
Always wrong.
You're gonna grow a whole bunch of Bill Belichick.
I've never cheated in any high school test ever. But
Okay. Cheating's wrong. Let's not lie to the people. Lying is also wrong.
Lying is also wrong. How do you cheat
In Little League.
in Little League?
How do you?
I don't even care. Like you're setting an example for kids.
Yo, this reminds me of, remember the movie Benchwarmers with the guy who was
Yeah.
like,
oh
was
my
like,
god, I love that.
Carlos
show.
from the Dominican Republic.
I love that movie.
I'm 12.
I am 12.
That's what it reminds me of.
Like you're playing with kids. It's a championship for kids. It's
know what's
supposed to be
funny?
a learning experience. That's how they describe it.
You know what's funny? I just remembered this. I'm looking it up right now to see if I'm right about this, but I could have sworn I remember this. While it loads, I'm just gonna stall a little bit and keep you guys in the wait.
This is you trying to stall. This is your attempt at stalling.
They want to win
This
that
is you
bad.
trying to stall.
Yeah. So yes, I knew it. I knew I remember this. So every single Little Leaguer has on their jersey. There's a patch above the Little League thing. And guess what it says?
What does
I
it
won't
say?
cheat.
Guess what it says?
What does it
I
say?
won't cheat.
It says I won't
It
cheat.
says I won't cheat. The coaches should have to wear one now too because
Yeah,
you know
clearly.
they're the real cheaters. But I mean, it's just insane that this league it's supposed to be all about sportsmanship and all about teaching good values, that they would cheat like that. I mean, it's just and to do it like that. I mean, it's just
Honestly, not even just for the kids on the team, but for everybody who has played in Little League. Those kids that just played.
yeah.
It's setting an
Well,
example.
Yeah, I mean, it's just we are willing to cheat to win. Winning is everything. Is basically
Even for Little
the
League.
Not a
that
good
they're
example set for young ones.
setting. Absolutely not. I mean, it's just cheating in Little League. It's it's something else.
Oh,
Kiss
clubbing?
me.
Is that coming on the? Can you hear that in the headphones or no? That's good. You
No.
can't hear it in the headphones.
It's like,
Sorry, we
little
got
bit?
partying going on in High Tech
Yeah,
today.
the other people who aren't on the radio are happy that they're not on the radio, I guess.
Yeah, clearly.
So continuing with this, I mean, it's just insane to think that that the Little League teams would cheat. I can't dance to this song, so just keep the camera on Chaz while he dances to it.
I'm in this right now.
Richie and Chaz, go dance to it right now. No, with each other, face each other, stand up and face each other and dance.
Can I give him a lap dance on the show?
No, you can't. I'm pretty sure.
Anyway.
Anyway, continuing on our discussion of Little League that somehow turned into lap dances. Okay.
They go hand in hand.
Okay, that's too far.
Okay, now for the real story. And I've been wanting Chaz to bring this up already.
No.
Wait,
I'm
that's
doing
the-
my
that's the
first.
last.
You do
Oh,
the last.
I want to
You just
This is-
ruined it.
this is a
You
little
know
more
what?
important.
Yesterday it was Mo ruined the big story. Today it's you. It's something about that chair.
It's all the same. Only the people are changed. You're wasting away. It's
So,
Bon
yeah.
Jovi.
John
It's a chair.
Stewart, 16 years. He's been inspiring a whole bunch of people, including myself, to be broadcasters and to take up sort of he's really where a lot of people got their news. Where I mean, it's just insane to think that he's retiring. He's retiring
Yeah.
from comedy.
I never like watched the Daily Show a lot, but like it's crazy to think he's there for like that long.
His social commentaries were just so good and so powerful. I mean, he knew when it was time to be silly, to be funny, and he knew when it was time to actually be serious. I think that going back to, I mean, his monologue, I guess, his monologue at the beginning of the show about Eric Garner was just insanely powerful, and you could really feel that he really truly meant what he said, and he really he believed what he said. You know, he always stuck to his ideals, and were willing to defend him to anybody, and really went after people about he held other people up to a standard of broadcasting that hasn't really a standard of broadcasting that you would like to see but hasn't really been achieved, and that's why he's been able that's why he's gone after so many different people. He's gone after Brian Williams recently about making up the story. He looks for journalistic integrity everywhere. I think that he's definitely the most trusted name in broadcast, in news, and he's a comedian. I mean, what does that say about our society?
That's kind of
what
crazy.
does it say about him too?
Exactly.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Someone is a funny man.
He's a living legend.
He really is. He definitely evolutionized, political commentary and political, comedy.
He won't be gone though.
Probably do some small things here and there.
But still,
people gotta eat.
The Daily Show, like, I mean, it won't be the same without it.
Who could take his place?
Who would even dare try?
Exactly. It's a big role to fill.
Those are huge shoes to fill. I mean, you talk about there are several interviews with people from in the television business, who they were honestly like not scared to come after him, but yeah, I guess a little bit. I mean, Seth MacFarlane. In an interview with Piers Morgan, they were talking about how Seth MacFarlane talking about. He talked about the time when he, made a comment. And he was like, "How is there a new Daily Show up during the writer's strike?" And he got a call from Jon Stewart, and he said that Jon Stewart basically, tore him apart for an hour about like who made you the moral guideline of Hollywood, basically. I mean, just his ability to, he really embodies the statement, the pen is mightier than the sword, and he will be missed from, television.
Just a good career, Jon Stewart.
Absolutely. Moving on to video games.
All right, so E3 is a yearly not developers conference, but like it's a big like expo where developers show off their new stuff. Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo always have big things, and so there's a little company called Bethesda that has been known
Not very little.
has been known for
I think you meant little as an artisan, and I would agree. They're like an artist. They make fine art.
So
Okay.
they've been known for producing the Elder Scrolls series, and they also that's probably what I'm thinking of. But yeah, Elder Scrolls, and then they purchased the rights to Fallout years ago, and then they made Fallout 3, which is one of the best games I've ever played, in my opinion.
And the best thing that ever happened to Fallout.
So the thing is that Bethesda has never really done a big presentation for anything, and this year, 2015, they decided for their first time ever to do an E3 press conference. So there have been Fallout 4 rumors for years, but then recently a team from Bethesda went to Boston to scout. 3Dog from Fallout 3, the voice actor, said that he's working on something for Fallout with Bethesda. So all signs point to Fallout something, hopefully Fallout 4, something Fallout. But who knows, it could be another Elder Scrolls game, which I highly doubt, because it's been longer since we had a new Fallout game. I think the demand for Fallout is in right now more than because we have Elder Scrolls Online coming out. So, like, what do you guys think it could be?
I completely agree with you. I think the fact that Fallout 3 hasn't come out, the last Fallout hasn't come out in 5 years, I know my demand for the new Fallout has been up the roof, and I know other big fans of just Bethesda and role-playing games in general are just, they're dying for it. I wouldn't see why. I mean, I would understand, like, a new Elder Scrolls, just a complete new Elder Scrolls would be a huge news, and I'd still be excited. But I think to do a press conference like that, I'm expecting something big like new Fallout. I'd be surprised if it wasn't Fallout at this point.
I mean, I'm a big Elder Scrolls fan. I've never, I said this. I watched my dad play it. My dad is, he likes to just, he'll attack a video game, and he won't stop till he beats it. I mean, the only game I've ever seen him actually stop playing is Demon Souls, because
that's frustrating.
That game is difficult. I mean, if my dad has the patience of, not really patience. He gets really pissed off at the video game, but like he'll keep going with the game. So to see him give up on that just shows how difficult.
Demon Souls or Dark Souls?
Demon Souls is like the predecessor to Dark Souls, and Dark Souls is the successor to Demon Souls.
Because I played Dark Souls in that game, I couldn't get past like the first.
Yeah, I couldn't.
It was
Demon Souls is better.
Unbearable.
It's difficult, man. I mean, my dad struggled with that. My dad.
No, literally,
I
literally couldn't get past like the first thing he has to do. Like that game is the Dark Souls. I'm talking about Dark Souls. That game was horrible.
Also, the thing with Bethesda is that Aaron brought up before, and this is true. Like Bethesda has confirmed like they do have some concept art for whatever Elder Scrolls game is next. I still think it's gonna be Fallout, and maybe at the end of the conference they'll be like, oh, and after Fallout we'll work on Elder Scrolls or something like that.
I really want to know where, because we already know a new Fallout's gonna be in Boston.
Yeah.
I just really don't know where the new.
Wait, where was the old one? Well,
Washington
the Fallout
D.C.
3 was in Washington D.C.
All of them have been D.C.
Fallout
except New Vegas.
is in Vegas.
Yeah. I like the aesthetic of DC more because Vegas was too open.
I just like DC because it was a bigger area.
Yeah.
I feel like
Hold on, you mentioned only one of them was made by Bethesda, right?
Oh yeah.
Bethesda took over after Fallout 2, which nobody plays, and Fallout 3 came out in 2007.
So where was Fallout 3?
Fallout 3
is in DC.
Fallout
1, 2, and 3 were in DC.
There were 4 Fallouts before Fallout 3. There's Fallout 1, 2, and Brotherhood of Steel.
Oh yeah, Brotherhood of Steel.
All of them were in DC, and Fallout New Vegas was made by a different developer but published by Bethesda.
Yeah.
And that was in New Vegas. Honestly, all Fallout New Vegas was a reskin of Fallout 3, which I'm not complaining because I still haven't finished it yet because it's been, I don't know, I just can't get into it.
You haven't finished New Vegas?
I can't get into it.
I've finished New Vegas like 5 times.
It's just like I like 3 more. Like 3, I don't know. 3 had everything.
The thing with 3 is 3 was better than New Vegas, and it came out 3 years before.
Yeah.
Because it was a bigger area. You had more storyline to it. It was a deeper story. I just like 3 more.
But I'm gonna bring up a point because I was playing GTA, right? And one of the clips was running, and my mom was like, "Is this a movie or a video game?" And that begs the question: are these games becoming more and more
cinematic?
Cinematic. Are they becoming more interactive movies?
But
than
you know
video
what?
Games?
I don't mind that.
That's why I love Fallout though, because Fallout, it's not too much cinema at all. Matter of fact, it's really not like no cinema. Matter of fact, I rarely see cinema in Fallout 3 or any Fallouts. But it's so much storyline. They just dig into the story.
It's like reading a book.
Yeah,
I guess you could say the same about Skyrim. I didn't play Fallout 3, but in Skyrim,
there's barely any cinema.
There's no cinema like scenes. Like there's no scenes where you really can't control it. Besides some of the going back in the past. Even then, you're your own character.
Yeah.
Excuse me,
But
But it's
guys.
Yeah.
yes,
I just have a question for Sam.
sure,
Will you be my Valentine?
okay.
Anyways, Skyrim, it's really not a lot of cinema, even though we still have to give developers credit
Yeah.
because it was great graphics.
But you see, like
the graphics were amazing.
What I mean by cinema is not that it wasn't beautiful. It was a beautiful game.
Yeah.
But
No, not
it wasn't
really not a lot.
like it didn't cut into clips. You know,
Yeah.
like GTA, you could say part of it was cinema because it cut into clips where you can't control the character.
The one thing
Yeah.
I did like about the whole like GTA thing is that like it would go to cutscene and then immediately right into game. Like it would just like
Yeah.
seamless. I like that. I appreciated that more.
Yeah, like the less cinema, the better. I
But
want to
as-
control.
as the one
I
thing,
want
like,
to
alright,
control
I'm
my
with Rich on
character
that.
as much as I possibly can.
It's like if I'm playing a game like Call of Duty, then sure, make it a movie. I don't care. But if I'm playing like a RPG like Fallout, where I want to be invested,
Cinema-
just keep it all like one thing.
Yeah, cinema. It's cool, but I want to be controlling my character.
Yeah, I mean, but like you can't
And that's-
really, even in Skyrim or stuff like that. I don't know. Again, I don't know if it's similar in Fallout. Never played it, but in Skyrim, you can't really while you're in this like talking like this sort of their version of the cinema thing. You can't really control your character. You can control his response.
It's
but you
it's
can't
really the little
control it.
things like I don't know, like picking
The
something
ability
up
to like
or
look
like
around.
Yeah.
Or something, I
yeah, it's the same in Fallout. It's
The one thing is that too that crossed my mind is that what if we get a Skyrim remastering for next gen, which
hold on.
it's unlikely.
I don't even
It's
I
care.
wouldn't want
unlikely.
I
don't
wouldn't
care-
want it.
Hold on, I don't care if it's remastered. I just want Skyrim for PS4.
I don't want them to come out. I don't want them to waste their time on a remaster.
And if they do it, they're probably gonna get another studio just to do it for them. And the publish
yeah,
it.
at least do that because I want them. I'm really.
I want
excited.
Fallout more. That's my
I
priority.
want Fallout more, but I'm excited for however long it takes. Probably 3 years, 3-4 years for that new Elder Scrolls to come out.
Yeah, take
no,
time.
not 3 or 4. I
You don't
think that
think
they said March, May 2016.
Really?
I mean, but if you think about it, that's been 5 years. It's not like
Yeah.
It's not like.
And not even in 2016. That'll be 5 years. Yeah.
Exactly, it'll be 5 years.
Alright.
And the Elders. I mean, what's it called? Oblivion to Skyrim.
yeah, that was like-
Oblivion.
That was like 4 or 5 years. Yeah, Oblivion
it
came
was,
out 2007.
It was
And
5
let's
years.
just remember
it was it came out.
Let's
actually,
remember-
What's funny is I think they
2006.
might be going on a 5-year thing because this was released in March 2006.
No.
I don't know if Skyrim was released in March. I don't think so. Was
It
it?
was like
It was 11.
Yeah, 11 or 12. So 5 or 6
No,
years.
but was it March? Because
No, I think
if
it was holiday.
March,
It was
then-
holiday season.
It was holiday.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
the holiday season, but 2011.
All right, so let me ask you a question, Richie. If they announce Fallout 4, will you leave school
Yeah, it
that
was
minute
November.
and go reserve Fallout 4?
I will. First of all, I'm gonna buy my Xbox One because I need
right then and there.
my Xbox. And the first thing
or
I'm
the
doing,
PS4.
No.
Xbox.
See,
I
Richie
know-
got
do
priorities
you
straight.
understand how excited I will be if they announce a Fallout 4?
Wait, why Xbox?
Because Xbox is just better.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
That's not true.
It just
Yeah, it is.
It just
PS4.
is. It really just is.
No,
Killzone
it's not.
sucks.
How?
We have
How is
Halo.
it? Wait,
Sure is.
how?
It just is.
PS4 is
It's Xbox.
by
X.
by every single by every single gaming website. PS4
Chaz,
has.
I don't.
one.
I think Sam doesn't like Xbox because it has X in it.
Uh huh.
Sam's not over.
He's a P man.
He's not over.
Why'd you have to bring that up?
Oh, I love when I do funny puns.
Sam's sad. This is what being adults like, Sam. A lot of sadness.
Welcome to the real world.
All right. So continuing on from our goofiness. No, but I mean, you know what I think? I think that you know, you see that these companies take a while. The company that made this game, Ubisoft, right? That's who made GTA.
No, Rockstar.
Ubisoft is
Rockstar,
for
yeah,
Assassin's
Rockstar.
Creed.
Yeah, that's Assassin's
Oh,
Creed.
God.
But again, Ubisoft is another example of what, like, I group them in with Call of Duty because, you know, they try to make games every single...
Unity
They try to
launched
make,
terribly
exactly.
this year.
They try to make a game every single year to get, like, to make sure that they're still relevant.
Yeah.
And every single year they make, like, little to no improvements.
Yeah.
And it's always just a different gimmick. Like, Assassin's Creed is usually, like, the same game with a little bit of an upgrade on the graphics and a different
If you
time
see the
setting.
games that have the best, first of all, the best sells when they come out, and the best reputation, it's the game. And it's also the companies that give time and put time into their games. For example,
Exactly.
Bethesda, Fallout, Skyrim, Halo is a great example.
Halo, yeah.
Halo's
Because
a good example.
Halo's similar. Halo used to be debated with Call of Duty. I think it's better. I think
I
it's
know.
way
I'm
better.
sorry,
the-
I
the-
grew up with Halo. Halo
The
was my
thing is
first
that like,
game.
I love Halo. Halo's far superior, but Halo and Call of Duty are two separate shooters.
It-
One's
it is-
arena.
it is a
yeah.
lot- it's
two separate
very
mechanics.
different. It's very different.
I'm Sam the Man. That's Ratchet Richie and oh wait, no, he's not here. Crazy Carlos and yeah.